Hello everybody, my name is Tirade and welcome to the channel, the only place online to get lavishly indulgent amounts of youthful dad energy. YAD energy, if you will. Today, we're going to be cooking with YAD energy, and I'm so excited to have you along for the ride. My friends just had twins. They're fantastic people, and I'm so excited because I signed up for a meal train to bring them some food today. My hope is that it just makes their day a little bit easier and a little bit better. Now, for those of you new to the channel, you may be wondering, what is YAD energy? YAD energy is youthful dad energy, and anyone can have it. No matter what your sex is, your gender, sexual preference, age, parental status, it doesn't matter. Anybody can have YAD energy. All you have to do is ask yourself two questions. 1. Are you youthful? Do you allow yourself to enjoy the things that you love, regardless what other people may think about it? Are you not afraid to be yourself? Then yes, you are youthful. Youth is a state of mind, and your age has nothing to do with it. And question 2. Are you a daddy? We all know the answer to that question. Damn right. So our plan today is to get the groceries that we need, prep the grill, prep our groceries, cook, look good, and deliver. Don't roast me, but we'll be using a recipe I love from Rachel Ray for peanut butter fried rice. I guarantee you this isn't actual fried rice. I don't know what to say about it. I'll leave the recipe in the description below, and hopefully Uncle Roger doesn't dox me. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Let's hit the grocery store. Okay, we're at Hy-Vee. We gotta get leeks, veggies. We mostly gotta get veggies. So we're gonna go inside, get those veggies, and a rotisserie chicken, actually. Fun stuff. There's somebody getting in the car next to me. And we'll go from there. Sounds good. I'll see you in a bit. It's always so busy in here. Alright. Why not? Let's do that. These peppers look gorgeous. Okay, we are back. We got our propane. We got everything that we need. We're gonna head back to the house, to the casa, and get started, get prepped, and I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, everybody, we are back from the grocery store. We're gonna go ahead and get started with some prep. We have a bunch of veggies that we need to prep up. My amazing wife, has made the rice and is gonna make the sauce for us in a little bit here. Won't be on camera, but that sauce will be done for us too. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna cut up a couple things here. Now, a few important things to keep in mind as you're cutting. It's very important to use the claw technique. My wife might laugh at me a little bit here because I get on her about this all the time. But you don't want to cut yourself, right? So the best thing to do is kind of guard your fingers by doing like a claw here, right? Just trying to keep you all safe out here. We're gonna cut up some leeks. And really the best part of the leeks to use is the white part. Seems kind of counterintuitive because on green onions, I believe the best part to use is the greener part, but on leeks, it is the whiter part because it's more tasty and it is less dense, it's less tough, not as tough as the green part.
I never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. If all the things you never show, there are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things.
Okay, everybody, we are back at the grill. The grill's hot, so I'm just gonna get started because that time's coming up here where we need to get their food to them. like I mentioned, I'm super excited to do this. So first off, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to get our protein, our chicken, onto the grill. Now, you'll see on the recipe that you can use a rotisserie chicken. I was going to use chicken breast, uncooked chicken, but I forgot to thaw it, which is a real dad move anyway. So we're still sticking with the YAD energy. First off, we need to get our grill nice and oiled. Don't be shy with it at all. And we're actually going to let that heat up a little bit. Now, the other things that we have here are, and my grill's at a little bit of an incline, so some of the oil is going to go backwards here. Some of the other things that we have here are our veggies. So we have onions, leeks, we have red pepper, we have jalapeno in there, and some broccoli. And you'll hear my son talking in the background there. But I'm super excited to get that on there. Now, you might be thinking, Ryan, don't those veggies cook at different rates? You're absolutely right. But I also don't have the time to cook them differently. It's going to turn out perfectly. I've cooked this a lot of times. And I want you to we're all about efficiency here. So don't worry about it. Don't tell anybody. And we're just going to get going. So this is probably warm enough for our chicken. We're going to go ahead and get it on there. I think I want to get it on the left side here. It is on a high heat. And the chicken really doesn't need to do much other than just heat up a little bit, since it's rotisserie chicken anyway. So we're good on that. You're going to see there's not any seasoning on it yet. That's fine, because we're going to add seasoning with our sauce here. I'm actually going to turn this down because it is a little high. I'm going to turn the other side down too. Like I said, this isn't going to take long for the chicken, so I'm actually just going to get the veggies on there right away. This is you really can't go wrong with this recipe, honestly, simply because it's so easy. Like, honestly, all of these veggies are fine raw too. Please rinse your veggies, please wash them, and make sure that they're clean before you give them to people. But make sure you do all of that. Don't wash your chicken. That's a myth. Or so I've heard. Look at all that. Beautiful. Alrighty, so with the chicken, it's rotisserie chicken, right? It's already cooked. So you don't need to worry about taking it off the grill or leaving it on the grill. You really don't want it to like overcook, so I'm just going to slide it away from the flames a little bit. It's more centered around here. Now the veggies, same thing. Like I said, most of these are going to be fine raw anyway, but we want them to cook good. And there's a lot of them on here anyway, so it's going to take a little bit of time for those. I'm going to turn the heat back up on those a little bit here. Now, after our veggies are cooked, we're going to make sure that everything is good to go, and we're going to get the rice on there. Toast it up a little bit, and then we'll get everything together, get that sauce in there. It's delicious, I promise you, and get some eggs going, and then we should be ready to go. Okay, so these veggies are just about there. I'm going to put the rice on. We're going to toast it up a little bit more oil too, actually, because I don't want it to be dry or anything like that. Not that there's any risk of it being dry with an entire cup of sauce, but we're going to get a little oil on there, chop it up. Make sure to use cold rice if you can. Instant rice is perfectly fine. And if you don't have any leftover rice, which I usually don't, you can really just make some instant rice, throw it in the freezer for like an hour and a half or 2 hours, and you're good to go, honestly. And frankly, if you don't have leftover rice, just put rice on there. Just make some rice and put it on there. It doesn't matter. Rachel Ray's not going to come for you. I might. So they're a family of 5, 3 that eat solid foods. So we actually got some emergency rice because I didn't think there was enough rice. So we're gonna finish this up. We're gonna toast the rest of this rice, and we're just gonna get everything together. It's gonna be great. These veggies are pretty much done, and I don't think I really need to wait for the rest of the rice to toast up anyway. You can tell it gets a little bit darker, and you may not be able to tell because, I mean, you're like 5 feet away. But it's looking pretty good over here. Okay. I think we're good to go. So let's go ahead and toss everything together. We'll get our sauce in there, and then we'll toss with some egg. Oh my God, that looks good. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm glad we added more rice because this looks a lot better. Perfect. This is looking good. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our sauce in here. The sauce looks kind of ugly until you put it in there, if I'm being honest. But it is delicious. I promise you, this is my favorite thing to make. And it's easy. Again, the best thing about this is that it's super easy. You don't need to have you don't need to have a grill like this to do it. You can do it inside. I've done it inside on a cast iron skillet many times. Make sure we got the sauce well incorporated. Incorporated is a fancy culinary term for us cooking YouTubers. I think we might be ready. All right, we're gonna toss our eggs on here. So the eggs also look a little gross, but that's because I tossed them with mix a little tamari in there, or mix a little soy sauce. So we're gonna get these cooking, and we're gonna get them moving right away so they don't fall into the back, so they don't fall into the oil trap in the back there. If you have an oil trap, you can be messy with them. It doesn't matter. It's gonna get mixed into the rice anyway. It's no problem. All right, eggs are in there. We're gonna incorporate them, chop them up a little bit. And make sure they're mixed in nicely. I always like more eggs, but I just follow the recipe this time, just because I don't know exactly what everybody likes. But as long as it's delicious, we should be fine. This is looking perfect. I think we're gonna get this into our container, and we're gonna get it over to our friends. I don't know if I'll bring you along for that, but we'll see. All right, everybody, here's our finished product, our little care package for our friends. We have some paper plates, we have some plastic forks in there, and everything that they might need. I forgot to take a little video of the finished product of the rice itself, but that's okay, because we all make mistakes. Making mistakes is big YAD energy. So that's all the time that I have for this Cooking with Tirade, Cooking with YAD energy video. If you liked the video, hit that like button. It is right underneath the video, and it looks like this. If you want to talk, leave a comment, and as always, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for 250 subscribers. Very exciting to see those going up. Tell your friends, tell your family. I'm excited to see you next time. Take care. Bye.
On top of the world. Dangerous times, don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight.
And question 2, are you a daddy? We all know the answer to that question. You can't laugh.
I'm sorry.